This one is full song GARMI. Doesn't that mean hot? This is from Street Dancer 3D. So we've got Varun, Dhawan, Nora, Fatehi, music by Bacha. Is that right? I don't know. I was just guessing. Anyway, I've seen this movie. We just watched ABCD, actually. And I think Street Dancer 3D is like the third one in that installment, even though it doesn't follow ABCD. So I don't know if we'll actually end up doing a reaction to this. Let us know in the comments if you would like us to do that. But before we jump into this, I do want to tell you this is going to be cut up for YouTube. If you want to watch the whole reaction to the entire song, you can do that on our Patreon. That's patreon.com/cinejump or cinejump.com. Both will get you there. Okay? Otherwise, chill out, hang out. You know what to do. Let's jump into this. Here we go. Dang. All the buckles on her little bra.
I love her.
Oh, yeah.
What do they call those?
The
chaps.
She's got like the hip isolation going on as well. Whoop, girl, get it. Whoa.
Nice.
Hot.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, are we doing like a boy-girl dance-off? Let's go.
Yeah. I feel like this is about to be hot.
Yeah.
Ooh, literally.
I think this movie was in 3D as well. So that moment with the sweat bead was probably like coming out at the screen. Ooh, that's wild. Is she doing that while traveling as well?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Okay.
Ooh, the
That's
camera work
cool.
is really fun. It's got to be like that kind of robotic camera where they... Ooh.
I'm obsessed with her outfit.
It's definitely very, very sexy. Ooh, oh my
Wow,
God.
that was cool.
Wow.
Yes. That is a lot of cake.
Yes. Yes. She's got the whole bakery. Yes,
Ooh, yes,
girl.
girl.
Get it.
Yeah. Isolate those hips.
Yeah. I think she has a background in like belly dance.
Oh.
Which is like really coming through. Just the way she's able to move like that. It's wild. Okay, girls. Let's go.
Show us what you got.
The dance floors are always really fun in these kind of dance battle scenes. Like with the lights and everything. Yeah.
The battle's begun.
Ooh. Oh, that was cool.
Nice.
Oh, I love how like your eye is drawn to one thing and then meanwhile they're setting up something else in the background.
That's smart.
And then it's always like surprising. Yes.
Okay.
I like that. Ooh. Oh, nice. Jabby could do that. Wow. That was impressive. Okay, girls, show them how it's done. Whoa. What?
Girl. That was
Ouch.
brave.
That looked painful. Oh my gosh. I love the swagger in these like dance off bits where they're like, oh yeah, check me out. Oh yeah, she likes it.
Ooh. He doesn't want to clap.
No, he was like, I'm not impressed. My girlfriend likes him. How was that for you?
That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. It definitely, you said it's the third of ABC?
I think so.
Yeah, it gave me that vibe. I'm excited. I think after watching the first one, I am just so intrigued and would love to see the other ones, I think.
All right.
Yeah.
Comment below if you want us to do that, because, you know, we always try and fulfill your requests. This one was really fun. I enjoy watching this type of like dance crew thing. And I thought that Nora's movements were really great as per usual. Her outfit was hot.
Yeah, she was hot the entire time.
Yeah, she's gorgeous. And I love that her dance moves are always just kind of leaning into the femininity. Obviously, like her body shape and everything, you know, it just, she oozes that femininity, you know, where she's like, she's got the curves and like the softness and like she moves with that fluidity with like the hips and everything. I'm just like, oh my God.
Seductive.
Very, very. And like the way that she moves her hips and everything, it's just so mesmerizing.
She was isolating her hips, like being in a squat to the side at an angle and still moving your hips in like this fluid motion. Yeah, that's great.
It's crazy. Like the level of control that she has over her lower body in that way. And also the flexibility, because there was that one move, well, all the girls were doing it, where she was like leaning back and then she got like really far down in that back bend.
Yeah.
And I don't know if the guys were giving the girls any support at all, or if that was just...
That was a really cool partner moment. I loved it. They were like snakes on their back.
Yeah, it was wild. And I liked the camera work that we had for the choreography as well. Like the ABCD movies, like proper dance movies, like you can tell that the way that it's shot, they're really taking into account like the dance moves and how do we best show the movement that we're watching. And here, you know, this is like a newer installation in that franchise, or like a newer dance movie. You can see the experimentation that they're doing with the camera angles and stuff. And there's like that really cool stuff that they're doing with, I guess Jabby would know better, but he describes it as this kind of like robotic camera, and you can program exactly where it's supposed to land. So you get that like really precise movement. And it was so cool to have all of the dancers move in one direction as the camera's like following them around. And the camera's also, in a way, it's kind of like dancing in and of itself, where it's like hitting its mark.
Well, it makes the audience feel like we're dancing with them.
Yeah.
Kind of reminded me of like, I'm wondering if, I don't know when this movie came out, but if TikTok had any influence. Just because you know how, I know it started as Musical.ly or something like that, Musical.ly.
Oh, and that's right. Yeah,
people do the trends where they move the phone with them. And that's kind of what it made me feel when the camera was moving with them.
Yeah.
But like obviously on a larger scale for the movie.
2020 is when it came out.
So yeah, I feel like TikTok was really taking off in 2019.
Maybe it was. I have no idea, but the way that they shot it was just so dynamic. And I love that they took that into account. And I like the way that they really thought out the choreography, set it up and shot it in such a way that we were constantly surprised. Because, you know, they're like setting stuff up in the background and you can't see it. And then like they suddenly appear, and using just like, I want to say levels, but I don't know if that's the right terminology. But like when they have the camera there and then someone like suddenly pops up, and you see them.
Surprise.
It's like a surprise. They were just using the environment and everything really, really well. This was really fun. So yeah, I can't honestly, if I remember correctly, and I can see from like the ratings on IMDb and whatnot, they didn't really get a super high rating for the movie. But I will say that for this music video, this was really, really fun, and it looked great. And there's just something like delightful about being in this world with the crazy outfits that everyone's wearing, particularly Nora. I don't know if I would wear full-on chaps and
I would.
You would?
I would.
I love that you would rock that. I love that you're like, you know what? I would wear chaps to the club. Damn.
Proud.
Yeah, no.
No, but only if I was, you know, planning to dance my booty off.
And you're like, I'm dancing my booty off and I'm going to show because I worked very
and
hard.
These are the pants that are appropriate.
Yes. Yeah, no, I don't have that level of confidence.
One day.
I know
you will.
I'll just go in my pajamas, you know. and some sneakers. But yeah, this was so awesome, you guys. Thanks so much for the recommendation. Thanks so much for joining us. And we'll see you next time. I'm ACHARA KIRK. This is
Selena Howland.